Welcome back as we are about to enter the final map, not only of this match, but of this season, Keith. Season 4, the EU division is about to conclude. We are finally about to have a winner for Winners League. Something I always love to say. But I want to go over some pretty quick stats here between these two teams, on Mirage, specifically Keith. So, in the last 3 months, these teams have played this map. Nemiga has played it 12 times, and Espada has played it 19 times. Nemiga has won 81%. That's 32 times. I am blind. Oh my god, I am so sorry. My vision is terrible. They have played this 32 times and have won it 81% of the time.
Wow.
Right? And then Espada has played this map 21 times. 19 times. My vision is terrible. And that's 58% win rate. So, statistically speaking, Nemiga is probably better on paper. But after the sweeping win on Dust 2, I think the confidence and the momentum and the psychology is about to flow quite nicely for Espada and hopefully transition into a potential lead here on this map. But I think the ninth round is about to conclude. Only one player surviving. Whoever wins this will obviously be choosing Seaside as it is the more comfortable half. And we are ready to go. The final map is about to begin. Let's get this show on the road. I want to see a winner, Keith. I don't know who it's going to be. My mind is saying Nemiga, but my heart is saying Espada. Let's go.
I am also very torn, and I'm very unsure who I'm going to be leaning towards. All I know is it's going to be action-packed. It's going to be out of this world. And already Paxy's pushing a ramp. He's going to know this is a fake. Box is gone. He's throwing his flashes for no one. The connector players will try, but there's no punch from the A ramp anymore, and they are being cut down by Espada. Aggression into A ramp to find the solo players. The connector players are having nothing going their way. And why do I think Softfit's going to hit a here? Yeah, it's like clockwork for him. Leaving Speedak alone, and honestly, not for very long. That is how Espada are dominating. Didn't take a single point of damage, Roy.
Yeah, that's as flawless as it can possibly get. Here we go, though. Nemiga have to decide if they want to buy. This is not really the best force buy second round map. But they're going to go for the flash. They're going to go for the Glocks. P250 for Yo. And they're looking for the Hail Mary. Likely, probably going to spread their numbers early. Regroup to either of the bomb sites. Try to use that flashbang to gain ground. Maybe get it out of the choke points. And hope for the best from there. But I think this round is pretty well set up for Espada to claim second. They're all rifles, by the way. No M4s whatsoever. Or, sorry, no SMGs whatsoever.
Some full confidence level coming out from Espada. And I guess they're kind of calling Nemiga's force buy, right? They're kind of assuming that maybe it would be happening. Perhaps it's coming. Even though without a bomb plant and no kills, it wouldn't be very viable. But they're playing for the next round, really. I want to make sure all these M4s make it out. And they probably will. As it's just a P250 on Nemiga, no utility. And they'll have to get through the meat grinder of 3 players on B, Roy. This might become very graphic towards the B side. There's going to be a lot of bodies left in towards halls in just a moment here. They do have the one flash, on box, but they have to deal with counter flashes. Now the M4 spraying them down, and yeah, it is a slaughter. 3 from Sophic. That's just an ADR boost right then and there. But this is where the real boys from Nemiga come to play, Roy.
Yeah, the utility's coming out here for Espada as well. It's going to leave them... Patsy only goes with a single smoke. This suggests that he's planning something aggressive, right? He doesn't want to overly invest into this round. Nemiga are out in middle already. Minute 45 on the clock. They're out. They only use 2 smokes. They're receiving a single smoke to get out here. A single flash as well. They're using their limited utility to maximize their gain. And it seems like the Espada want to contest. They don't really want to perform in the middle too easily.
Yeah, the contest is in. Fighting off of Catwalk and Dexter and Connect. Oh, but Dima gets hard cleared by MDS from underpass. But Patsy, that smoke right when it fades. How does he have the gumption to peek underpass, get another, and then just fall off like that? That is absurd. Leaving Nemiga a man down, Roy. Not only that, but out of pretty much just any essential utility. They have a molly and a flash. This is just going to be duels. Constant duels for Nemiga. They want to bring this back. A molly under balcony. Lollipop just can't win his fight. And it leaves Box and Speedak alone towards mid. Espada are continuing that pace that they did on Dust 2. Winning those fights, Roy.
Yeah, I love the decision there for Espada, right? Converge on middle. That's where Nemiga sent most of their numbers out. It was so sick. They won the trades. They fell back. Lollipop was forced to make a play to try to gain some space, give these players in middle a route out of their control. Now stopping holding in a one-and-done position. He gets spotted, but he's done a ton of damage to Block. There's the kill. Speedak in a crossfire. He's good for one. Finnegan quick on the trade. There's Espada responding back on the first gun round. 3-0. And without the bomb plant here for Nemiga, it's likely going to be a save, Keith, or maybe a half-beat. And Espada are on their way to a pretty sweeping start. A potential 4-0 here.
Wow.
Going straight for B, Keith. This is
Yeah.
How many rounds have we seen swung here by Tech 9s and CZs? This is always terrifying.
Oh, definitely. That's a great nade from Patsy, though. He'll soften them up, but here comes the execute. Dima playing in towards the stack on site. The boxes, and he's making it look easy. He'll spray down 3. 1 bullet remaining.
Oh.
And he'll just give it to him. Give
Oh,
him the
come
ace.
on,
No.
Dima. You're going to whiff that?
Couldn't let him have it.
Oh,
How does
come
the
on.
1 tap 1 bullet? Ooh.
He does such a good job up to that point and just whiffs a guy, not even... Oh, man. Come on, Dima. You got to get that clip. You got to finish the clip, man. He's not thinking content, Keith.
Clearly, huh?
But look what Espada's pumped out right now. Double ops. They're out. Thought fake on the MP9. Interesting considering the firepower invested into the round. But I guess they want the MP9 close ramp. And there's Patsy with the first op popping off. Keith, I've always said this, and I'll keep saying it, but double ops are the default ruiners, right? And if you're Nemiga, who are a very default-heavy team, a team that plays extremely loose, double ops are something that you can't give too much space to, right? You have to kind of tighten up on, decide what you want to do. There's MDS walking straight into his doom, being held down by Dexter, and Espada, once again, are a man up. I'm still on the clock here for Nemiga, so they can work this.
Finnegan just has such a good timing on that peak. And part of that is because Softfix is all the way in halls, right? He feels confident enough to go ahead and just take that little peek down in towards connector. There's Softfix dropping the bomb, and Nemiga's default, their mid take, their A ramp pressure, nothing seemingly going their way, Roy. It leaves Yo alone, and eating a nade, forcing a fight with Finnegan in CT. Dexter's there, both ops are holding for his peak, and Softfix comes all the way back.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm done.
Make sure he gets finished.
Bomb plant denied once again. 5-0 start for Espada. This is starting to shape up to be a weird beginning of the first half. Softfix at 9-1, Patsy 6-1. Finnegan starting to come alive as well. He's 4-0. He hasn't even died a single time yet. And Nemiga, without the bomb plant, unfortunately, are having to go for another halfie. It's going to be pistols. It's going to be a single flash here. And a Hail Mary out towards middle and probably underpass as well as they look to converge on connector and window. And Espada's economy is becoming kind of terrifying, Keith. And if they can keep 4 alive right here, it'll only add to how scary their money is already.
Dima towards Cat. Softfix gets involved. And I think the Eagles are going to get something down. Speedak will make a valiant effort. So will Lollipop. So here comes Dima, Roy. That was the man I had my eyes on. And he is able to just clean it up. Now, this is a big round for Nemiga, right? AKs, full utility, up on Speedak. What do they do against this double up? I think maybe like a set piece, a top mid control. They need a pick. And they can't afford to get out-traded like they have been.
Yeah, like the 1-1-1-1-1s are just the complete opposite of what you got to be doing right now against Espada. Dexter goes for the shot. It's missed, unfortunately. Patsy has the other ops towards Connector, but MDS is already crossed out. Patsy gets eliminated. That's one of the ops gone now. And they've taken very little damage and casualty. Thought Fake is good for one. Lollipop with an immediate trade, so not bad. But unfortunately, they lost a trade out towards the A site and gave away their advantage. Now it's a 3v3. Yo is creeping up Connector. He spots Dima. There's Dima out. They know Finnegan's around here somewhere. And Dexter, he's the only kind of unknown factor, right? They knew he was opping on Cat earlier. They're not quite sure where he could be now. They're assuming Market or somewhere in CT spawn or maybe still on Cat. They know that they have these 3v1 on Finnegan here on the A site. I think they are wise to Finnegan's position.
Seemingly so. He'll peek out. Just tags up Yo. There's the Optimum Speed Act. That's what you like to see from Nemiga, right? Winning those early duels, able to get the site, able to just pinch, trade out. But can they do it back-to-back rounds? That's kind of pivotal. That's very important, and it's going to determine how this half really starts to play out, because you need to string a couple together here for Nemiga, not only for yourselves, but also because the scoreline at this point doesn't.
Dexter, good for one box, instant knockout. 1-for-1 trade. They've lost the op key. It's all rifles from here. The thing that's kind of unspoken about too is like when there's no op in play, it's so easy for contact plays and people just start to lurk out, right? This is where Nemiga's playstyle is like extremely effective. They don't have the fear of getting opt anymore. They can start to take their duels confidently. They can walk out. They can contact. Seems to be the case right here as well as they regroup towards upper B. Patsy is the only defender here. He's starting to become aware that, okay, mid's gone a little quiet. Probably should start looking back towards upper B now.
Yeah, Sophic has just cleared mid. A lot of trust on Patsy towards Cat, and that's an entry from box. That was so snappy. And I imagine it might be just an instant save call from Espada. I think they want to get this op out of here. Dima and Sophic can drop next round. Sophic may be in trouble. I think Dima will be gifted a freebie hit a moment here. There you have it. He can grab an AK if he wants. That is going to be the case. So it is going to be a save from Espada. Nemiga keep 3 alive. They're going to try to build a little bit on what they got. And there you go. They do get 2 together, back to back. Good entry from box there, Roy.
I don't even know how he gets that though. Like he had to clear so many angles. He just jumps out, gets the flick instantly. That's amazing. So much talent there from box. And Nemiga, they put second on the board. Luckily for Espada, they're managing their economy pretty well, right? Like it's okay if you lose a few rounds here and there, as long as you don't lose your entire set of weapons and your entire economy in the process. And as long as you can pump out these buys and these healthy purchases with full util and kits, it gives you another chance. Now, I'm not sure why Yo is on the MP5, but he is, Keith. I don't know if he's expecting this to be an eagle or maybe he's trying to do some really fast play somewhere. But, yeah, this is a full buy, sir.
Yeah, I don't know if he's really expecting or ready for this from Espada. It's such a full buy, it's double ops. And he knows they saved 3 guns, so I cannot explain it to you, Roy. I wish we had like interviews or like I jump in the team speak just mid-round, like, hey, just to bug them. But yeah, we don't really know. At least no one's died early. It's been an early bit of damage onto box, who now has to go back and grab the bomb. As Espada still have some eyes on mid in the form of Sophic jiggling towards Cat. Outside of that, though, not a lot to speak about. Very retake heavy on A. They've put an extra person on B, Roy. They're willing to play for the retake A, and I can't blame them.
MDS lurked up. Now here comes the split in effect. Dexter Finnegan can't get anything rolling. Maybe we're judging the MP5, but Yo ends up getting a kill with it. The double op setup is picked up. Not the most effective weapon set for the T-side of Mirage. It slows things down a little bit too much, but these splits, right? This is the cohesion that we're expecting from Nemiga, right? The well-timed splits, the good pathing on sites, forcing Espada to take awkward engagements. Now they're coming to game, Keith. The 6-3, uncontested. Patsy and Dima looking to hold on to their guns. They'll need it if they want any sort of chance at a bye here in this next round. I don't even know if they can buy. Oh, if they lose this op and Patsy, it's gone for sure. Oh, nice flick.
Terrorists win.
Whew.
Yeah, so they can actually get out a pretty good buy
They
here.
can, yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. Curious to see what it's gonna look like. I think Patsy just dropped an M4. Finnegan will buy his own. I think Dexter may get a drop from Dima, perhaps. Ooh. Yeah, because they saved the op. Right. It's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me. It's going to be pretty decent. It's going to be pretty decent. I wonder if Espada go back to fighting mid, Roy. Heads up, aggressive mid fights. It seemed to be working for them. As soon as they kind of settled into this timid, retake A, jungle heavy, extra man on B setup, is kind of when Nemiga's default has been able to slip back into comfort zone.
Right.
And Espada were even doing that very passive hold with double ops, surprisingly.
Yeah, I think the one thing that's worked effectively well for Espada with the double ops was actually going for those early picks, right? Not sitting on site. Here we go. Speedak attempts to punish the push. Not able to connect the shot, unfortunately. The player inside Hall, this Lollipop, he's starting to pressure out Palace as well, which makes the kind of the position that Dotfic and Finnegan are in right now a little uncomfortable. They linger for too long. And Nemiga is very much aware that the defenders on A are close, right? They know what's happening. So they're starting to kind of yin-yang, right? Counter the control. They're starting to go into window. They're starting to take control towards connector and cat. And if they do split, all they have to do is just flood up A, look for the players up close A ramp, pinch it, boom, site control.
Yeah, you can just see how spread Nemiga are. Like, this is just very Nemiga style. Look at this Hall's push from Sophic. This is what I love to see from Espada. Not allowing any player any room in Nemiga's default. Dexter does not spot the player that comes out of connector. So they've already snuck out in the sense that Box is in a really good spot. Now, my question is, what does he find? Does Finnegan walk out? Does Underbelt get cleared? Of course it does. Sotfic gone, Dexter sight, op shot tag, and the third player that rotated in gets found out. The spray through the smoke won't connect, and that's round. That's it. That's scene. Although Espada went aggressive, they just overlooked connector for a moment, Roy, and Nemiga are there.
And that's the trademark, right? Slap a TM at the end of that. That's the classic Nemiga. They're so... I would pay dollars, Keith, to hear these guys calm in a language that I'd understand. I want to see what their comms are like in these rounds, right? Like, how are they managing their contacts? How are they managing the lurking? How are they figuring out where the weaknesses are in these splits, right? Even when there's seemingly 3 defenders on that A site, they still manage to expose weaknesses. Amazing to watch. 6-4, the gap is closing. Espada, they're running out of gas here, Keith.
They're losing themselves a little bit for sure, Roy. They've at least been able to buy for the last, like, 3 rounds in a row, but it's gonna run out eventually. They have to do something with it. This is the round. Mid-aggression, I love it. Dexter on speed act through the smoke. Patsy's there in window. And that is how you start it. But the A players have to be able to hold. You know the onslaught's coming, and Dima wants to shut it down. He'll continue to worry about mid while Patsy has a good timing getting to CT. from window all the way to CT to shut this down himself. And I don't think they're going to expect him to push into sight. He is under Balk. And I don't even know if MDS clears this. I'm going to be honest, Roy. Buying time for Box.
Yeah, they're letting Box do some work. He kind of looks a little bit like Stanislaw with his little print image. Box. Such an important fight here. He's gonna catch Patsy. Yo, Lord have mercy.
Okay.
That's a forget it. That's a forget it out of your mind. Delete that file. Delete that memory.
Yep. Yeah, that's.
Oh, what just happened? We're 7-4. Oh.
Whoa! Did we lag? I think we might have lagged. Off for Dexter. No kit. Everyone laugh at Dexter if they lose the round with the defuse. I think we've earned that. As Yo is going to be pressuring Patsy very early on. And that's free damage. Patsy's nade won't connect. Patsy will go down to 72. And Yo is laughing all the way to the ADR bank. And again, same default from Nemiga. This has to be the most spread default. Like, very 2A, 1 Palace, 1 Ramp. It's the same thing. But look how much utility they bait out, right? And the damage they can find. And the pressure they individually apply, it's really cool. And Yo gets gifted Dexter, who pushes up with the MDS up connector, makes it look slick and simple. As he just walks in window, or walks up connector, excuse me, finds that A-Red player. Dima, good movement, though, to be able to refrag. And now this round's kind of in a weird stalemate state.
He's stalemate in some senses. Sotfit goes extremely wide. Unfortunately, no man's land. Easily tradable by Speedak from top on the high ground here in Palace. But it's a 3v2. Speedak, he's a fisherman. He knows exactly where to find these kills, and he's looking for them. It's all down to Dima now. 1v3. I think he just got spotted by Speedak. Yeah, he knows he's there. Now the bomb can go sprint towards the B site. And this round should be in the bag for Nemiga. Dima, he knows what's happening. He's going for this key. If he wins these 2 duels outright, this is possible.
Bomb has been planted.
Very much so. But he peeks into window and Box is ready. Nemiga have looked like a new team. And I think there's 2 reasons for that. 1, Espada have been taking a lot of saves in situations where they've been caught out on weird number situations and forced to saves. 2, Nemiga's default has been non-pressured for the most part in the last 3 to 4 rounds. They've been easing into themselves and just grouping after baiting utility, getting that pick, and just taking like sneaky plays like MDS up connector, etc., etc. So Espada back to the aggressive ways and lollipop with 2. That is the worst outcome for Espada. Even a trade would be great, but they can't even manage that. At least Dexter will shut down this monster in lollipop. But that A hit's coming, Roy.
Yeah, look at MDS. He's looking for the rotates too. There's Dima. Oh, yeah, okay. Not flashy, but effective. Buckets. 1 box transfers to the second. Clean round. Nemiga. They continue to pressure. 7-6 now. Economy not looking so hot for Nemiga, or for Espada, excuse me. And they're probably just going to go in on the Dirty Deegs or the Deagle Brigade, possibly. But Nemiga are looking at the tie with potential lead finish here in this first half key. What a turnaround here for Nemiga. That's going to be the stack for Espada. Where's the B site, mostly? Oh, wait, the bomb is here. They're going into the stack. Wait.
Oh my goodness.
Never mind.
Box and MDS maintaining this stack, Roy. I thought this stack would have a little more weight to it, but Nemiga's kind of like sporadic, spread out style makes killing like dealing with stacks kind of easy because there's 2 really big gaps between players. You can't string together those deagle shots. It seemingly was difficult for Espada there, but 7-7 out of the last. Let me do some quick math.
Don't strain yourself.
8 rounds. Nemiga 1-7. Quick math, just like that. They have turned this half around. And it's Finnegan. Making caught out on A here. Great flash over. Catches him, but he's able to find Box. Zima's coming over for help, and Lollipop gets cut down. Nemiga get a little too aggressive in round 15, and Espada punish this time around.
Okay, if they lose this 4v2, oh man, their psyche's going to crumble. But nah, they're off to a good start. Dima closes off Speedak. MDS now remaining in a 1v4. Patsy hears him top mid. Eliminated, but the information is still there. They know exactly where MDS is. And with a minute left on the clock, options are still available for MDS. And if they keep giving him 1v1s, that's definitely where he'll shine.
Do it, yes! Oh, and he slips up for the repeat. Dima comes back, and just one bullet from the M4. We've seen him do that before, haven't we?
That's why they call him the Dima one-shot, Keith.
Yeah, and just look at the kills from Nemiga. It's not that they're out fragging. It's not that they're killing Espada non-stop. They have just taken sites and forced Espada multiple times to save with 3+ players. And this half is now wide open. Nemiga have done unreal work in the later stages of that Seaside role.
This is the hard part, though, right? This is where the raid bots gets activated. We've seen Nemiga on the CT side. They're playing some of the craziest Counter-Strike on the CT side. And let's see what Espada have for us here on this T side. It's going to be extremely, this pistol round is going to be super important. They're off to a good start. Good onto Lollipop. Box trying to hold down Connector, but the flood is happening from Espada. They're running for jungle control. They're running for window control.
Sophic will plant. He hears Lollipop pushing up, but Lollipop, the USP, stands tall as he's tapping away with 3.
Wow.
Yo will get the last, and they'll even give Lollipop the defuse. Because you know what? Everyone wants that MVP star beside their name, and Lollipop doesn't have one yet, but he will now.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Got mopped. Here comes the buy. This round is probably even more important than the pistol round, if I'm being completely honest with ourselves here, Keith. Have the Galils. They have an AK-47 for Dexter. We've seen this buy before. They don't have any flashes, though, which is kind of terrifying. And only 2 smokes, so mid-control might be a little too expensive on the utility. But I think the Nemiga know, okay, whoa, they're on a buy. Let's back the heck out of here. But this is triple MP9s and a FAMAS against 3 Galils, an AK-47, and a Glass Cannon Scout, which of course isn't a big tie turner, but even a single tag, possibly 2 tags, can turn this entire round around. So look for that. For now, Espada, they're holding a very old school, classic default. Hold top mid, hold for the upper B pushes, hold for the A pushes, and nothing happening. All right, let's regroup back towards the A site. We have 2 smokes. They're going to use the first one on the window. That leaves them with 1 Keith, and they have to decide if they want to use that stairs, jungle, or CT.
Sees this coming, gets his MP9 shots in, and kind of leaves Lollipop for broke. And Dima, low on HP, will retrieve the AK. Didn't want to give that over to one of his teammates who have a Galil. No, he wants it. So look out for Speedak at a moment's notice to keep stairs. Here he'll go. Finnegan gone. MDS waiting for a flash. Dima's so low. That molly is critical. As MDS will find the shot on MDS. It only took 1. And the MP9s are looking to do it. A headshot found on Patsy. And it's something no armor. Scout, his days are numbered. Nemiga will do it. They'll hang on not only to the round and get out with 3 rifles. That's a turnaround.
That is a turnaround. They got an AK out of that too, which is kind of nice. Unfortunately, without the bomb plant, there really is no force buy potential for Espada. So they're going to go for the Deagles. 2 Deags. The dirty Deags are out. And they're looking for the Hail Mary. A straight rush towards the A site. As soon as that molly ends, they'll likely just make their sprint for site control. If they can find an instant opener with the Deagle, that gives them a bit more room. But there's already 3 people here on the defense team. I'm not really liking their odds too much.
Yeah, especially with Lollipop doing what he does best, just kind of killing anything that's on his screen. He's gotten 4. Double digits for Nemiga. Their CT side, I would say, is their strength, Roy. They are really good at being coherent, getting good flashbangs in, playing off of each other, and more importantly, Speedak with that op. Keep an eye on him. Dexter's going to have his work cut out, not only in perhaps potentially op and op duels, but trying to answer back the first picks that Speedak are going to be going for. Like, look, he's made cat jump, and he's waiting for the second player on top mid. Sophic will find the support player in box, and now there's even more pressure on Speedak, right?
He gets dinked. Got dinked through that. Man up for Espada. Minute 20 left on the clock. A decision is probably going to come out here soon for Espada. What they want to do. Gonna grab the bomb, and they're going back towards upper B. I think they got some audible that they might have rotated off B. And rightfully so. Single player left in ladder room to keep eyes on the cat split, as well as the window boost. Everyone else is towards the A side. They're gambling incorrectly here, Keith. This is going to be a free bomb site for Espada. And this is the type of call where if they go A, we fight them, we hold our ground. If they go B, we probably save. But the bomb has to get planted soon, otherwise it gets kind of weird. Yeah, there it goes. I don't think Nemiga's coming for this.
Bomb has been planted.
Wait, they're going for it. They're actually gonna go for this.
Oh, wow. Are they?
No. They're calling back.
Debated.
You got you.
Yeah, they're just going to upgrade their weapons. AKs, M4s, they're chilling. And honestly, I respect this from Nemiga, right? No really reason to force this. Just get away with 4 guns, op. Because you're securing a buy even after next, right? Like, you're prolonging your future. So, understandable, respectable. And you still are 2 rounds up, so.
Yeah, don't forget you get money for these rounds too, right? Like
yes.
Saving on CT will never hurt. They get full buys, they get their full utility, they maintain their kits, and on top of it all, they keep 2 gun rounds in a row. A ton of pressure on this spot out here. Convert these next few rounds. Here we go. The AK is kept up for Lollipop. CBDAC still on the op. Now they have the full artillery kit. Everything that they possibly need to defend with. Speedak.
There you have it. I told you, he's going to be the man on the CT side for those opening picks. He is going to be all over the map, from B to A to mid, pushing a ramp. He is a monster when allowed to flow. As Box has been given a bit of a one-way smoking window, he'll claim his second of the round, and Yo is right back in the same spot without missing a beat. One falls, another one will replace its spot.
Like a Hydra.
Yeah, exactly. The only way you kill Hydra is by cutting off all the heads, if I remember my mythology.
But if they keep regenerating heads, then how do you kill all the heads?
Yeah, all at the same time. It's
Oh,
very
it has to be like
difficult.
one
Yeah,
clean swipe.
exactly. Yeah.
Or the Hydra's heart. I imagine if you pull out the heart, probably.
Maybe.
That's
I'm
what
not
it
a Hydra expert, but I know they're tough.
Can we get a Hydra? Can we get a Hydra expert in? I know there's at least one Hydra expert in Twitch chat.
Yeah, there's got to be a doctor, a facade, like someone who can figure this out. Like, there's got to be someone.
All right, though. So they didn't like their odds in the round before, but they definitely brought the heat in this one, Keith. 11-9 now. Patty will hold on to his AK. Unfortunately, you don't get money for saving on the T side. But at least his teammates will. And with the saved AK, they should still have a pretty decent buy. But that puts so much pressure on this final round here. Or this next gun ride, excuse me.
Counter-terrorists win.
4 alive for Nemiga is not helping the situation at all. Their money is so strong now. There's the op getting passed around.
Yeah.
Luckily for Espada, they had a
buy,
loss
right?
bonus. Yeah, they definitely have to buy here. Finnegan has a
Goodness.
Galil.
I was gonna say, what gun does he have? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So not awful, but it's crunch time. It's getting to crunch time. Almost there, if not there. And Speedak's going for a B pick again. A leg shot on Patsy. He actually gets boosted up to make that as quick as he can. And Finnegan with this Khalil has decided to come out towards a ramp, a flash, heat combo from Nemiga. And they may even elect to chase down Dexter here. The response from Espada, Roy? Well, it's mid.
Can he be as clean with the splits as Nemiga was, though? That's kind of the key, right? Do they have the structure? Do they have the cohesion that Nemiga had in these kind of splits where they go up con, they go up window, jungle? Yo, beginning to advance in a ramp along with his teammate. I believe that's Lollipop. This is such a good setup right now for Nemiga. Box is holding the window boost. He's got the eyes on the Nectar split. He gets Thoughtfik through the smoke. Yo gets Dexter as well. A second kill coming out now. Speedak and Lollipop. Round is mopped. A flawless defense round for Nemiga. Keep all 5 alive. Look at their money now. Almost all of them are over to the $10,000 mark. And Espada, unfortunately, are on the eco, which is going to further bolster the Nemiga's economy and put them at an odd number of 13, which means that the next gun round, Keith, if there's no bomb plant, it's going to be Nemiga going up to match and grand finals point.
Yes, may get dinked, but his nade will be... I thought it would be better. There's a nade follow-up. That is a second win. Now, if you're Espada here, Roy, you're just kind of working picks. You're looking for hopefully someone to overstep from Nemiga. But I don't know if you're going to be able to find that. Maybe in the form of Lollipop. They know it's an eco. At least I believe they do. And Lollipop to get out right when he did. Full trust in Speedak to cover and give some overview, some oversight with this AWP. And they're understanding the B site's empty. Lollipop can go up for this kill. All the while, Dima has snuck out. He is out on B, and Yo has spotted him.
Yeah, he just got
definitely
spotted.
Has.
Yeah, now Dima's playing tower defense, right? Like, can he hold down the site long enough for his teammates to arrive here? And can he even get out of the halls properly? There's Dima. He gets eliminated. Now they have breaches on the site. Bomb can't even get planted. It's all down to Dexter. The 1v5. His odds are very bad. Very, very bad.
Yeah, not good. Ooh. Nice.
Hey.
That's the up. That's money. Good drop. Someone from Nemiga should go grab that, but they probably don't want to lose the AK. Yeah, there you go. 3 AKs. Up, picked up. Nemiga are so rich, right? This is going to be so hard from Espada. They have to win like 3 in a row, right? Like 3 at least to break the money of Nemiga. Wow, lost bonus builds. We're going to have to see something from Espada here. They're going to have to show us some true grit to get through this cash stack that Nemiga have built. And it's Speedak back at it once again, looking towards top mid. His punishment is a nade. We're getting a set piece from Espada. We're going to have a BX. Dima's going to go with the flashes. Can he get the entry? He's going to be spinning and looking everywhere. Finds Yo and 2. MDS falls. There is a player in Speedak in towards market very early on. And even though they're so rich, they might as well just try to save. Even though you're so far ahead, just set up for exits. Try to deal damage. Because Espada need at least 3 to 4 players to live here, Roy.
Yeah, exits right here for Nemiga would go a long way. There's the first. Box is set up for a second as well. There's a second. They're getting mobbed. If they get stuck here, it's going to be a problem. But nah, Patsy, Dexter, the 1-2. And Speedak, he's all the way. He's trying to save his op, rightfully so. It's an expensive weapon. And Espada answering back in a very important round. They could not afford to lose this round. That was not even in question. Like, they needed that round. There's no other winning condition without that round.
And here we go. All gonna go down here. Off for Dexter. A ramp pressure from Dima. We're seeing another A split, Roy. It's seeming like it. They're setting up for it very early on. Now, how prepared are these A-side players from Nemiga gonna be? The smokes will come out. They trust in Lollipop to be alone under a balcony here. And if Yo just overpeaks, Dexter has him dead to rights. The Lollipop feels pressure. He'll pro and prod towards A-Ramp. One for him as he sprints
he's
for that AK. And there's Speedak holding Palace. Espada, their A-pinch has been just held off. It's been slowed. It has just been removed. They didn't even really pull the trigger on that.
There's Patsy now striking from the connector. He's gonna, I think they're starting to become aware. The MDS is becoming aware. This is a beast, but like, oh my god, he's going from window to cat. They're definitely trying to go B. He hears Finnegan now. He spots him as well. They know it's definitely a B hit. Get MDS, hold on. Finnegan, he eliminates him. Speedak and Lollipop trying to make this clutch happen. Speedak will lead the way with the Tech 9. Unfortunately, he kind of gets it, but Lollipop falls. Speedak through the wall. Now he has a 1v1, but Dexter will not let him reset for it. And Espada hold on to the round. And I have to hold on to my, I don't know what, but I'm scared.
Imagine if he just hit that last shot, Roy. That
Man.
flick through the wall was just... You know what? He didn't even buy it up. He is going for the money game, maybe? Playing for the money. Not electing to buy up here. Perhaps feeling like they want to get more aggressive with the rifles. And it's Espada again going for this A-split, Roy. Mid-pressure. Perhaps wanting to go for the A-split. They're met with A-ramp progression, and they just reset with hit controls in their favor. And 2 opening picks. Espada are heating up. Nemiga are getting iced out. They're getting cold. All on Lollipop to hold this towards A-ramp. Now, if he finds the bomb, and both these players, there's something to be said, but no. That's it. That's scene. Cut it. This is going to be 12 for Espada, Roy.
Yeah, now you don't have as much bank to fall back on either, right? Nemiga just kind of has to save up their money here. You can't get too wild with it anymore. So it is going to have to be the safe. Espada go up to 12. And this next gun round, Keith, that's going to be the potential lead for Espada. Or at least give them the opportunity to take a lead. But as of right now, they're heating up, Keith. I think it took a few rounds to get a feel for what Nemiga was doing around the defense. But rolling. The machine is going. The steam keeping the train rolling, Keith. 12 to 13. I'm wondering if the op will come out here for Speedak. Like they've not had much success without the op. Here we go.
Well, at least it's out now, Roy. What will he do? It's Lollipop again, aggressive towards A-ramp, and it's a Halls pop. Box and Lollipop could be in some trouble here. The first from Box, he's stuck behind smokes now. A 1-for-1 is perfect for Espada. It gets him to the site. Box is going to be mollied. They're going to be held back. Box may even fall. He must be careful. Another molly to keep him back. But Speedak's here. The op is firing. It's landing shots with a bomb go down. There's kills through smokes. There's gore everywhere. And it's just Dima and Finnegan. Boxes through the smoke. Spotted by Dima. There's the trade from Yo. Finnegan now. A big round for the youngster. Can he do it? Stuck in sandwich. 40 HP. And Yo will clear it. I didn't think he would.
Crap.
I thought the headshot would come in, but there we go. 14 Nemiga.
Fortunately for Espada, their previous round efforts have given them enough money to get a bye here and fight for what could be the round leading up to the match and series point here for Nemiga. What a response back. The crab walk there for Yo. Whew. Alright, Keith. This is going to be very interesting. I wonder if Nemiga have the confidence to go for the aggressive plays. They do. Box is going for it. He's straight in the underpass already. Dexter's wiser to it, though.
Oh, wow.
He eliminates him. He shuts him down. MDS and Yo looking to hold back against what is a B explode here happening for Espada.
Speedak's here, Roy. Speedak's here. Dima's gone, and Speedak is posted. MDS knows he has his right side cover, can just look to the left. Dexter will drop. Can he hit an off shot? No, his head is gone. It's Suffolk now alone. Will Nemiga jump to 15? Championship number 15. It's just Suffolk. Looking, trying to isolate a 1v1. That was it. Now he drops. He's going to get peeked from everyone. And he isolates one. Knows Yo's still cat. This is doable. Oh my goodness. He somehow found 2 1v1s before Yo puts him down.
For a split second there, I saw it happening, Keith. I could feel it. 12 to 15 now. This is it. The do or die. There is no try for Espada, Keith. They're bought up. Patsy and the Galil. Not a bad compromise for what is a pretty healthy buy here for Espada. And they're going for the Hail Mary A explode, Keith. This is it. It's about to resolve on a full set piece here for Espada. And Box has already found the opening pick, and he survives with 1 HP. And here comes the assault.
Lollipop and Speedak looking to shut it down. It's just Patsy and Dexter Roy for Espada. A 2v4, a must win, and Dexter can't do it. We have a champion, Roy. It is Nemiga.
16 to 12, all 3 maps. This match could not be any closer. But congratulations to Nemiga for being our first victor in Winners League Season 4, the grand finalists, a pillar of consistency, a pillar of pure raw dominance, and just overall sick Counter-Strike. Congratulations, much deserved. $7,000 USD has just been won, Keith. That BO3 was worth an extra $4,000. Espada walk away with 3,000 USD, nothing to be scoffed at. That's a pretty good amount of money as well. Well, congratulations to Nemiga and commiserations to Espada. But I mean, I say commiserations, but second place among some of the best teams in the semi-pro scene in the European division. That's nothing to be ashamed of, Keith. That is a strong finish, and I'm so excited. And not only for the future of these teams, but these players, man, they're insane. They're young, and they're so talented. And I want to see so much more of these players, hopefully in season number 5, Keith. What a series that was. Part of me I want to look at the stats, like who really led the charge here for both of these teams, right? I wonder if the stats are already updated. I'd love to see that. I'm gonna quickly check for it.
Inferno and Dust 2 are.
Okay. You have them pulled up?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
All right,
so
hit us with it.
Finnegan for Espada did really well. Dexter, of course, was up there. And it looks very, honestly, pretty even across the Nemiga side. Yeah, 31 for Box, 30 MDS, 27 Yo, 23 Speedak, 25 Lollipop, like pretty spread. I feel and that's kind of the feeling I got outside of everything but Mirage, was like everyone contributing for Nemiga. And even the same can be said about Espada. I think everyone played really well, and that's what made it a great best of 3 and a great grand final overall. For sure.
Wow. Well said. I think that's kind of the trademark Nemiga too, right? Is like they don't really rely on a single person popping off all the time. Maybe they might be a player popping off in one map, but overall it seems to be pretty within a reasonable range of kills and stats. But whew, we've done it, Keith. Season number 4 for the European division is over. We have a winner, Nemiga. Congratulations. Of course, the admins and the league operators will be in touch with you guys for all the payment processes, so make sure to be in touch with the league admins as well as the support Discord. But for now, everybody, the European division has concluded. And if you're in here right now and if you enjoyed the content and you wish to see more and you want to contribute to the seasons and to the Winners League itself, the best way to do that is by supporting our socials: Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and of course check out win.gg as well as VBet, our main sponsor for season 4 of Winners League. And if you haven't done so, check Winners Bet as well. It's a great platform. And as always, we still have the NA division. I think the last semifinals game is happening on Sunday between and Triumph, which is gonna be chef's kiss. And the finals will be, of course, Chaos waiting for either of these two teams. So it'll be either Chaos versus Triumph or Chaos versus a match that should be amazing as well. So we'll see you there for that. And of course, keep your eyes on socials and HLTV for the match schedules for those For now, everybody, we are out of here. Once again, congratulations to Nemiga. You guys are amazing. And thank you for entertaining us during strange times in this year. So thank you to everyone involved, not just Nemiga, to all the teams, to all the players, and all the fans. You guys are amazing. But for now, everybody, we are out, but we are not done yet. We still have North America, and we'll see you later, everybody. Take it easy and enjoy your nights.